Hey everybody, and welcome to a special little video about a game called Pogo Pug. Academy Award winning. Everyone knows about Pogo Pug, of course. And there's one... It's got a lot of really good features that I feel like a lot of games should have. Like, if you click on any object in the game, it'll change colors randomly. Which really, yeah, more games need that, honestly. It's kind of a shame that more games don't have that. It's a really nice feature. Oh, this game was made by a friend of mine. Well, he worked on it. He didn't make it himself, like, completely. I'll link to the game and his channel in the description. Real quick, look at the options a little bit. It doesn't support my weird resolution, but that's fine. It's a weird resolution, so, you know, not many games do. It's fine. It's cool. I love this. This is a great mechanic. And here is the credits. This is everyone who worked on the game. I'll leave this up for a little bit so you can take it all in, you know. There you go. And the controls are very simple. There's only two. You can lean left or right, and that's it. It's very simplistic, but it's a little bit tricky to control, actually. It takes some getting used to. Now, you can't change these things, but you can change yourself in here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how this works. Let's just get started. Now, there are tennis balls that serve as, like, the score for the level. Each one counts for 2. So there's not actually 50, there's only, like, 25 in this level. They're not super important. I didn't really go for all of them in this part. This game, at the start, it reminded me a lot of Getting Over It. Because they're both, you know, very deep and intellectual games. Both about, you know, losing and starting over. This jump is particularly tricky, and it's the first hurdle in the game that you're going to get to. Now, if you're trying to go for a speedrun, like I am, of course, you gotta get over that quick. And then that's it for the first level. It's pretty short. It's just an introductory stage, you know, get you used to the controls. And here's the somber middle section between the levels. And now we're in the castle stage, which is level 2. Features bouncy pads, because, you know, that's what you have in your castles. And it also features adorable portraits of dogs in the background, which is fantastic. And this is nice. It's a little heart of tennis balls around a weird launch pad. I get stuck here for a while. My first thought was that you had to bounce off of this to go through the door, or not door, that little passageway up there. But as it turns out, that's not what you have to do. Also, this tennis ball is really hard to get. Just kidding, I'm the best at this game. See, I try to go it like that, but you can just do this. It's, yeah. Yeah, but this game, it reminds me a lot of, like, Cuphead in terms of difficulty. Also, there's another portrait of a dog. That one's my favorite. Harry, I'm trying to click on things. The problem is that your mouse is invisible, so you can't tell where it is. You just have to, like, feel around for it, but I wasn't paying attention to it enough to... Now this right here is the tricky part of the level, because, well, as you'll see, you gotta do a lot of bouncing to get up to the end of the stage. But if you can get past this part, you're basically pretty much set for the rest of the game, because I think this is really like the hard point of the game. I do get stuck here for a while. But yeah, it's tricky. The controls are weird. They're a little bit like flighty, but it works. It reminds me a lot of Dark Souls 2 in its execution of the controls. That's this part. Yeah. This is the hard part of the game. And I haven't really commented on it yet, but the music and the background of this game is actually fantastic. And then there we go. Another little midsection before we get to the pirate level. Now this level is, it's pretty interesting. I like this song here the best. The music here is my favorite. I was worried that these platforms would be like Mega Man platforms, where they would disappear and like stop existing completely, but thankfully they're only visually not there. They're still there, like, you know, they're just invisible, which is, it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because I thought you'd have to like time your jumps perfectly, but in a game like this I feel like that'd probably be way too hard. I mean, it's still a cool mechanic though. I really like it. This is probably my favorite level. I think it just looks cool, and I like pirate ships. This is a, what's this? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Seemed a little bit weird. I'm not a game designer though, maybe it was intended, I don't know. Oh, I wasn't really going for the tennis balls up to this point, but I decided I was kind of breezing through the game, so I might as well get stuck. No, might as well go for them. I'm not gonna get all of them, but because there were some earlier in the stage that I missed, so I can't actually like 100% this stage. But this is still my first playthrough, so I don't need to. I can just get on out of here. I love the confetti at the end of each stage, it's great. Here we are, on to the final stage. The rocket level. Well, that last stage was my favorite in terms of like visuals and aesthetic. I like the gimmick on this stage the most, because each stage has like a little bit of a gimmick, except for the first one, but it's just kind of an introductory stage, so I don't really think it needs one. But this one has the rocket mechanic, which is honestly just a lot of fun to use. But oh yeah, so the score thing says that there's 600 tennis balls in this stage. There's not actually 600. Oh. Yep. That happens sometimes. Now here I am, I'm trying to go back to see if I missed anything, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just go forward. I thought there might be something important up over there, but it's just tennis balls. Which, I mean, are important, you know, score is important in a game like this. But, I wasn't too concerned about it my first run through. I do another 100% playthrough after this. So, Now this, branching paths, I don't like branching paths. If I see a branching path, I have to go and explore it. It's gonna bother me to no end if I don't. So, I just immediately jump back. And the thing about this game is that it's like, it's weird to control, and I feel like if they made the game harder, it could be very frustrating. But I also feel like it's impossible to be mad while playing Pogo Pug. Like, it's just such a cheerful game. I mean, look at this little guy. Look at him go! Like, how can you get mad while playing this? I have heard that the beta version of this game was harder, which is fair. I don't think it exists anymore, so I wouldn't be able to play it. Maybe it does. I don't know. But this is a good game. I don't mind just playing this one. I say that as if we've gone to the end of the game yet, but we're almost there. Spoiler. There's only 4 levels, unfortunately. I would love more. Maybe an expansion pack, like a DLC. This game costs a lot of money. It's free. So, you know, you have to, I would maybe buy it when it's on sale, because it's really expensive. I would say too expensive. Watch this. Wham, wham, wham. They ask you how you are. You have to say that you're fine, but you're not really fine, but you can get into it because they would never understand. Oh, look at that. That was skill right there. Not luck, skill. And with that, we can get on to the final launch pad. Congratulations. We just beat Pogo Pug. That was the game. Thank you for watching. I mean, there's still one thing left, but thank you for watching anyways. I appreciate it. So, I'm gonna try and get these back to their normal colors, and then we're gonna go on to our 100% playthrough. I'm just gonna speed through it because you've already seen the game, and I don't want this video to be super long. It's gonna be like 20-ish minutes. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, and we're back. So I decided to stop the speed up here because I wanted to show the last little leg of this 100% journey. I also guess I wanted to talk a little bit about the game while I'm here. So first of all, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get all of the tennis balls before I step on the rocket pad, because once I do that, I'm not gonna be able to go back. It's like a point of no return. Now, the game itself, I really enjoyed this game. It's simple, but it's got a lot of heart to it. Like, it's a really endearing game. It's just so cute. I mean, look at Pogo Pug. How can you dislike this guy? He's a little pug on a pogo stick. He's great. I love this game. It's fantastic. In all seriousness, Dark Souls jokes aside, this game is free. It's a lot of fun. I recommend picking it up. And we're about to...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But this game is free. Pick it up. It's a lot of fun. I really recommend it, and I can't wait for Pogo Pug, the MMO, to come out in fall 2019. I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be great, and whenever the anime comes out, I'll watch that, of course. There we go. We get all 600 tennis balls, and I'll be quiet. And that was Pogo Pug. Thank you all for watching. I'm just gonna show the credits here real quick. Thank you all for watching. I don't think I'm actually gonna do 500 parts of this. I think it's just gonna be a one-off, but I mean, if you guys want it, maybe I will. once Pogo Pug 2 comes out, I'll continue this saga, you know. Actually, I think this is technically like the second game, and I think there are other Pug games, but I don't know what any of those are called, and I don't know if I can play them or not. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!